Good afternoon. Good afternoon. These are some of the thoughts that are in my mind right now. Just thought I'd share it. You know, know yourself. Know yourself when you know yourself. How you know yourself. What I'm saying is, whenever something don't feel right, it don't feel right. Whenever something feels right, it feels right. Yes, emotions can deceive you. You don't want to be primarily led by your emotions, but they are a good indication of a direction that you either do want to go in or not go in. Nevertheless, all things must be done through prayer, meditation. But if it don't feel right, if you don't have a peace with it, it is something that you should stop and wait, like a yellow light, and wait till the light is green, whether I'm going to go ahead with it or go without it. So those are things that you want to really think about and really keep in mind when you run into certain situations. You want to know that you are clear. You want to know that you are confident in the decision that you're going to make, regardless of what others think, regardless of your constructs, your social constructs, any of those type of things. You want to make sure that you are clear and clear within yourself and know within yourself that this is right for me or this is not wrong for me. Remember this. What kind of God would God be if you missed an opportunity to not bring you another one? Don't look at how, oh, I don't know when the next opportunity is going to come and this and that. That's affirming your belief in lack. And God is not a God of lack. God is a God of all prosperity. He's a God of all everything. So he is prosperous. He's a God of all wealth. So an opportunity is just that, an opportunity. It isn't a covenant. It isn't a contract that you sign. It's something that you can choose to look at, consider, and make your decision. It doesn't even matter if God Himself is saying, this is the direction that I want you to take. I want you to hear what I'm saying in context. Don't think I'm trying to say, totally disregard God's instruction when He speaks or when He gives His opinion or His directive or something. The choice still rests in your hands. You being a person who has the gift, as I like to call it, of free will. He gave you that. So you can choose to say, no, I'm good. I don't want to go through this path. Or you know what? Yeah, I want to go through this path. He may advise you against a thing, but you still may say, I want to do it. It's up to you. It is in your best interest if, you know what I'm saying, you go with his perspective because he is all wise and he can see all things. And that's really where I'm at in my life. That's really where I want to be. I want to be in that clarity. I want to be in that state of mind. Even if I'm not so clear, one thing that's so important to me is the peace of mind, the peace that passes all understanding. Why is it a peace that passes all understanding? Because it could be a peace in a situation where everything is saying, this doesn't make any sense. You should not do it. But once there's a peace of God and it's a peace that does not make sense, then you know that there is a, some God element in it, that the Spirit of Yah is leading you in that direction. But if you have no peace, you're experiencing frustration, um, what's the word? There's no peace in your spirit, no peace in your soul about it, then you know that this is something that you should, number one, pause and be still. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's not God. It could just mean that there is more to it that you need to become familiar with before you give yourself to it. And then you find out that it is, Yahweh, in fact, leading you in such a direction. But so you be still. And then after the stillness, you'll know, all right, you know what? No. There are so many things around this right here that is showing me that this is not the direction that I want to go in. This is not the place where I want to put my energy into. You need to pay attention to that. It may seem like overthinking, and you probably are a little bit, but the fact that you're overthinking, it shows that you show interest and that you care. and that you don't want to make the mistake. You don't want to make a mistake. You don't want your time wasted, or vice versa. So know yourself when you know yourself, how you know yourself. I know that's a brain twister, but I know what I'm saying. So when you are in tune with your feelings and in tune with who you are as a person, you would be a fool to dismiss that, because how many situations have we ended up in? I could use myself as an example. How many situations have I ended up in where it went bad and I was so upset with myself? I wasn't even upset with the person. I was so upset with myself because I knew and I saw the red flags in the beginning. But I chose to be in denial, whatever stupid reason. And I'm 30 years old now. It's time for that to cut out. It's time for my mind to be set in its ways, in a good way. It's time for my mind to be mature and confident in my maturity. We all have our systems, we have our upbringings, we have our templates, we have our constructs, and not all of it is bad. Okay? I have my alarm system within myself that lets me know, hey, stop, pause. There's no peace here. I can't, me personally, I can't do nothing without peace. If I don't have peace of mind, I cannot function right. So when my peace is gone, I know that this is a moment to stop until I get the clarity. So nothing proceeds beyond this moment of stillness until I get my clarity. How many situations I done been in? So at 30, I'm like, that stuff is cutting out. I'm buckling down, getting more stable within myself, getting more confident within myself. Yeah, you can call me rigid, whatever you want to say. I'm just not into the games or the foolishness with situations that are popping up in life. I'm ready for life and life more abundantly. I'm ready for love. Yes, I said it. I'm ready for love. I'm ready to be loved. I'm ready to be desired. Here's an affirmation. Say this with me. I am worthy of love. Repeat after me. I am desirable in Jesus' name. So never settle. Don't settle for less. Don't settle for less. Don't settle for less. Go for what is. Go for what speaks to your being, what connects to your being, what sparks your being. As I said, the spark, it's a little bit of on the emotional side. The spark when you meet something, or the spark when you're doing something that is just like right for your soul. Sparks subside, they do subside, and then they start sparking again. But again, you don't want to base your full decision on a spark, but a spark, or your how you feel emotionally about it, even spiritually, is a good indicator, or is a clear indicator, let me say, to whether this is something that you should do or whether this is something you should not do. 2020, we're moving forward in clarity. We're moving forward in mature seeing, mature sight, mature feeling. We're moving forward in all of the clear abilities. All right? All of the clear abilities. Don't waste any time. Put your energy into what makes you feel good, what is helping you, what is helping you to feel loved, what is helping you to feel desired, and what is helping you to feel appreciated. Listen, this is Voyager laying down on my bed, but the thoughts of my head at this time of the night. God bless. God bless. Like this video, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. God bless you.